Hello, Sinvicta.
Hello, Northernlion. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Happy American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy late belated Canadian Thanksgiving. You crazy heathens over there.
True. I mean, it's not a religious holiday.
You'd be fooled to not think that if you weren't from America, I
There is a
suppose.
Thanksgiving religion in America for sure.
Yeah, there really is. But it's
People in you don't even get me started with my obvious anti-American bias. If somebody is like, "Hey, are you working tomorrow?" and I go, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's Canadian Thanksgiving." They go, "Oh, okay." It's like not a huge slight. If I
right.
if like on Wednesday, I said to somebody, "Are you working tomorrow?" They're like, "Are you crazy? It's Thanksgiving."
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't live in your country, okay? I didn't mean offense by asking if you were going to work on Thanksgiving Thursday.
Look,
We don't get blanketed with marketing in Canada that's like, hey, American Thanksgiving is coming up, don't forget. Nobody cares. Nobody cares here.
Thanksgiving in America is the staple of the three foundations of America: food, family, and football. Not that crazy soccer stuff. I'm talking about real football, all right?
Is that from American Dad?
I don't know. I'm
Anyway.
just kind of firing off the cuff here. But anyway.
Let's do it. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, good luck.
Geoguessr. Good luck, have fun. Who knows what the score is? I know that I won last week.
You definitely went 2-1 last week.
Yes. I am
remember
sure
that.
of that. Now, past that, I got no clue. That's a very interesting sign right off the bat. Yep.
Compass?
Campus.
Campus.
Campus. Krampus.
Well, I mean, we roughly, obviously, have an idea now.
You should from that one sign.
Oh, yes. Still gets me, dude. Like, so I've still been watching 90 Day Fiancé, of course. And,
As you do.
The dude is from Cape Town, Africa.
Yep.
Probably a city. I would imagine it probably has a couple of million people minimum. And he keeps pretending to be amazed by everything he sees in Connecticut. And I'm just like, dude, God bless you, I guess, because you're trying really hard to make this to make the girl feel like she's done something nice for you, but at the same time, like you're living in a shed in Connecticut.
I mean, that's well. I'm not even going to finish that one. The first off, Firefox completely locked up on me. Secondly, how would you? I don't know what. Are you seeing this campus sign, the white one?
Campus Compass.
No, it's a welcome to that name. How would you pronounce this name?
I do not know
because I've never.
See it.
I don't think I've ever seen letters in that combination before. What's this? Kopse hoop.
That's Afrikaans for basketball.
Yep.
Well, I know for sure what country we're in, but it's one of those where you're like, every time we're in this area, I'm like, man, there's a lot of cities.
I'm 100% sure that I've found the city. I am looking for the Krampus now.
Okay. Well, I will do a little bit more exploration then.
You should.
Hopefully, it was down this way.
This is like... you could look at this intersection and be anywhere in the world. It's so crazy to me because you think South Africa, you don't think like rolling hills and mountains in the background and stuff. If this right here could be any city in any country. Like this is crazy here.
I'm kind of losing.
It's beautiful.
How do you 100% know this city?
I am not at liberty to say, given
I
recent
saw that
week.
campus sign.
Yep.
It seems like it's giving you a lot.
It was not the one that I first told you about. It was another one.
Yeah. No, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm working with the old brain.
I'm not. Look, I'm not giving you anything anymore.
Trying to convince my brain to actually look for this city's name.
I cannot find the campus, but I'm close. I think.
I'm just gonna toss us there. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe like here. No, I'm just gonna. Oh, actually, there's a primary school right there. I'm gonna move it. I got you by 1,500.
That makes sense.
1,523.
That was I had no idea the city was called Nelsprut.
Nelsprut.
I thought it was called Mbambwe. I thought it was called. I mean, there were 12 different signs that had names on them. So
Shockaway.
It was one of those situations where I didn't even know what I was looking for.
Shock it away, shock it away, shock it away now. Shock it away. I don't think that would have worked for.
What's your favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers song?
I actually talked about this on a recent Eden run, and it is Other Side.
Okay. Yeah.
Love that song.
Got nothing against it.
What about you? Before you answer, I bet I can guess which one you think that I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You think that I'm gonna say Under the Bridge.
Okay.
Was that not the one that you thought I was gonna tell you?
Well, it's kind of a tough one because the real answer is Under the Bridge.
Oh, okay.
In fact,
I knew that.
I on many occasions I have said that I think Under the Bridge might be like their only good song.
Wow.
I don't. I was really into the Red Hot Chili Peppers in like 6th grade, and then I just kind of. I was like, I get it. You got the. Like every song is just kind of Anthony Kiedis rapping about Southern California.
That is kind of their shtick, I will say. I'm not a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, but they do have, respectfully, more than just one good song.
Under the Bridge is in my opinion, a genuine, like mid '90s, early '90s, like alt rock slapper. Yeah, when that comes on the classic rock radio station, I'm like, crank it.
It is a monumentally awesome song. Not my favorite, but it's in terms of like that versus like Other Side. It's a well constructed song. It's a more complete song.
Yeah, I mean, I had the Californication album, so like
Oh, okay.
I'm very familiar with Other Side, and then I mean everything else on the Around the World, Californication, Scar Tissue.
Yep.
To finger paint is not a sin. I put my middle finger in. There's a lot of weird feelings as a 6th grader listening to that song. Didn't really know what he was talking about. Then I thought about it and I went, ooh.
Have you found the automatic gate yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm lost in the wilds.
I know the country that. Well, I don't know the country that we're in. I'm going to take a stab at. We're somewhere around here. This looks more like we've seen before. I'm just going to put us on the border.
I'm on a 1-lane road with a 120 km/h speed limit. So,
dude, there's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song right there. On a 1-lane road with a 20-mile limit. That's
Deep Purple. You're hitting me with some Deep Purple there.
But like I have never liked Scar Tissue. That song has always bored me, even when I heard it when it came out for the first time.
Yeah.
Californication.
Half the enjoyment of Scar Tissue is he's got a funny voice.
Yeah.
So Scar
Tissue, better wish you saw.
And then he goes, view.
Yeah.
He hits that note right there.
Then he busts out with once. There was this
don't even get me started.
Hey, it's been 2 seasons now since we did the Crash Test Dummies. I think the last time we did that was actually the final. I have no idea where we are. I'm sure. It's even lucky I got that much. I got you by 1800.
Yeah. I gave it a 5-star, but I didn't want to give it a 5-star.
I gave it a 3-star. I mean, we knew we were in Africa, just not sure where. This already to me.
Sin.
Yes.
Please walk up like this gravel road here, this cobblestone road.
Yep.
And then look at this house with the 2 paintings by the door.
Yep. That's yep. That's a demonetization.
What is happening there, dude?
You know, it's you're talking about macho culture, and you got to keep your eyes on the prize. You know, you got to know what's important. I'm assuming it's some kind of crest or something. I'm just not looking at it.
It's a fertility thing?
Yeah, sure.
It's art, okay? It was not a flesh instrument. It's like looking at a statue, you know? When you see like Lady Justice and she has one exposed breast, you don't go, "Oh, that's offensive," you know? You go, "Oh, that's art. It's symbolic, sweetheart."
Yeah.
That's one of the it really took me aback, let me put it that way.
Excuse me, sir, this isn't Arby's.
I feel like this is a place where you go to be killed.
Wow. I wouldn't necessarily say that.
You're telling me you got off an airplane, jumped in a taxi. Taxi was like, "Oh, this is as far as we can take you." You got in a tuk-tuk. It took you up here, and you saw that crest in front of your Airbnb. You think
I wouldn't know what to think. I would hope that I'm at least in for a good time, maybe.
I would. I believe that would be the last day of my life.
Look, just because they've got some questionably phallic paintings on the door doesn't mean that they're just going to castrate you as soon as you walk through it.
No, but I've seen Midsummer. I'm telling you, it could be. It's no good.
Dude, I got no idea where we are.
I am also lost.
I want to say I'm gonna toss you a freebie here just because I want to see if you're thinking the same thing. Originally I was gonna say like, oh yeah, Japan, easy. But when I saw like the construction of the houses, but now I'm thinking more towards South America.
Really?
Yes.
Now
I am no longer thinking that as you have paused.
Well, it's just this does not look South America to me. This looks to me. I mean, this is you can use for your own determination if this is misinformation. But this still looks Northern European to me. Like, this looks, from a fauna standpoint, a flora standpoint, to me this looks like Norway, Sweden, etc., etc. But
But how can you really be sure?
Yeah, especially when nobody lives here except for Ron Jeremy.
No one's gonna be Ron Jeremy.
Well, I don't have an encyclopedic knowledge of performers to pull from based on the house back there. So you get that.
From the house back there.
From the house back there is where I drew 2 dicks. I don't know. I got 5 seconds, and I'm way out in left field. Let's do it.
I'm putting us there just because I saw. Wow, way out of left field. You mean 2,300 up? What made you go Bhutan?
I saw a font, and
I did see a font,
and then I went, dude, this is mountainous. Like, so I just mountainous to me. I just said, it's Bhutan.
Okay.
And when I zoomed, when it gave me the correct answer and zoomed in so far, I was like, oh my god, that's incredible.
I mean, I went somewhere. I went to the tri-state area of Burma, Laos, and Thailand because I saw a map. I saw a map that looked like Burma, but I couldn't read it. That's kind of a problem. So we know where you and Kate's next vacation
Excuse
are going to
me?
be going.
On to the next
Going-
one. As just for the grace of God, go I. What's your score at?
I'm at 10,638.
Okay, you're up by about 1,000. That was a blessing that I was able to pull something back there for sure.
I was not thinking Burma, I guess, or no, Bhutan.
Yeah.
I was thinking Burma. Got one of these guesses, kind of.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
I hate the ones where, like, when you first go down the road, you see the dust cloud from the Google car, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to drive in reverse. So you go in the opposite way, and you get the same dust cloud. It's
Yeah.
kind of like, how is this possible? What in the world? I'm sorry?
What's up?
I don't know what I'm seeing here. I'm not gonna say anything, but have you seen it?
You talking about a roof made of grass
Yes.
or a road made of sand?
Yep.
Because if you're talking about those, I haven't seen anything else.
Okay.
How about a truck filled with gravel?
I have not seen that yet, actually.
Maybe
You
went in
must,
the other
be further
direction.
down the road, and down there is where I drew some blood. Californication is like I'm fine with that song, but the one song, another song besides Scar Tissue that I really just can't stand is Danny California.
Oh, I was actually about to go off on that. It's, I don't like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I do think they're one of those bands that, like, their worst times were not at their oldest. The Stadium
Correct.
Arcadium days, I definitely was like, this band. It's just my opinion. And a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but that band sucked a lot right then. Like, Danny California, I think, is just a...
I hate that song.
How many songs are you going to write with California in the title? It's just too much.
I understand, Anthony, that you really like California, but, like, there's a whole different world besides California.
Write
thank
a song
God.
about New York or something. Even, like, I don't... Under the Bridge is about California. It's about Los Angeles.
Yeah.
But, like, it's not just, like, talking about how amazing California is. I don't even know what Danny California has to do with California, to be honest.
Californication is the best California-related song that they have besides Under the Bridge. And
I don't even
that's where I kind of
understand
draw the
California.
line.
The Californication still, to me, just feels like an improv exercise. That's like come up with words that rhyme with Asian.
I'm going to go off on a limb here. This is probably incorrect, but I have not seen... I'll tell you what shocked me in 2 seconds. Well, assuming that you're done.
I have 10 seconds left. All right, I have 1 second left. Yeah, I got you by 2,800.
Where'd you go?
Nigeria.
Oh man, how'd you guess that? I went Kenya just because I had nothing to go off of.
Saw a lot of religious inspiration, and said to myself, last time we were in Nigeria, it was like notoriously Christian. There was just Christian iconography everywhere. So I thought,
Can I tell you where or what I saw that had me flabbergasted?
Yeah.
Did you see the Chinese?
I did not.
There were entire roads, or there were entire walls written in Chinese.
I
was
would
like,
imagine that's probably one of those things where it's like they're working on an infrastructure project there.
I was like, wait, a what?
You know, like an infrastructure project?
You mean project?
I mean, it's the same thing. It's just the emphasis is placed in a
On the
non-American
O instead of
fashion.
Okay.
Look, I've been watching a lot of American TV. I will never let someone from the United States tell me how to speak English. You got problems on your own soil to take care of first. They have to put subtitles on the American English speakers sometimes because other Americans don't know what they're saying.
You got some pent up American frustration there, Northernlion.
To be honest, yeah. Well, you're a very trying to think of the politest word. You're always trying to sand off the other edges of other cultures, Canadian included. It's just little tiny microaggressions like, hey, you pronounce bagel wrong. Hey, you pronounce plague wrong. Before you know it, everybody speaks like they speak like a news anchor.
I mean,
in today's news, a project was just started to open a new bagel bakery.
A new what?
A plague of bagel-related projects have recently started. I don't want that world. I want a world where people have accents and regional dialects, and there's not mayonnaise in every single food item on a menu, you know? I want to mix it up.
Look, if you pronounce it wrong, it's gonna raise some eyebrows.
That was not the
all right?
case, though. This was not the case in this situation. By the way, do you know where we are?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
That's not good because I don't think I'm gonna get that much up on you, if any.
Look, it's a tall country. But it is not a tall city.
You sure about that?
Am I sure that this is a tall country?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I am.
What gives you that idea that it's a tall country? What makes it a tall country?
On the map, it is taller than other countries. Also contains the Andes, which is another thing that I think would contribute to its height.
Now, when you say the Andes,
Yeah.
what do you mean by that?
Andy McDowell. Andy Gibb from the Bee Gees.
Andy Gibb.
Can't think of too many other Andys.
I think we're like
Andy
Warhol.
Andy Warhol, great answer. I didn't add that one.
You over here?
Andy Bernard from The Office.
Do you know the city we're in?
Oh, yes.
That's not good.
I would say that I have it down to approximately 257.6 meters.
Oh, you've already guessed. So I can't win then.
Yeah.
You know what? This looks like a fun city to be in. I'm just gonna say right there. I should have went back. It wouldn't have mattered. Man, that freaking Kenyan guess, or wherever you guessed, where was that?
Both Kenya and Bhutan did a lot for me. I got a lot of work out of both of those there.
You know, it's one step forward, two steps back. I can't win on Mondays now. It's been reversed. Although I did win last Monday.
Yeah, wait a minute. I've won one Monday.
Well, I was feeling good at the start there, but did not go well the second time around. So congrats to Northernlion for pulling that one out of the bridge downtown. Really, what won that one for you was the Bhutan guess or Bhutan.
It
guess.
helped out. There's no doubt about that.
And yeah, like I said, we know exactly where you guys are going for your next vacation.
I mean, it looked gorgeous. I might want to go with somebody who knows the area.
No, just go.
I don't think that's one where you just buy the Lonely Planet guide at the bookstore and then show up.
Why not?
I don't even know if we could post this one.
Well, it depends on how long you stayed on the ark. I took a glimpse at it. And
longer than I'd like to admit.
It'll be fine.
I'll just get somebody to edit in a black screen for that
Yeah,
section.
there you go.
Anyway. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe. Watch both persons' perspectives. And we'll see you on Wednesday for a new episode. For now, thanks for watching.
See you later.